Hey everyone, Egman here with another video. Before we get into the meat and potatoes of this video, I just want to do some quick clarifications. So first, so this is a card game that ARG is making. They were giving out decks, they're selling decks at their indie event I went to last weekend. So I decided to buy two, and I had a lot of fun with it. And I thought this is a card game that's coming out soon, and I really do support ARG and their tournaments, and so I want to try out their card game, and I had a lot of fun. So hopefully this video kind of conveys that and stuff like that. So if you want to support this game, there's a Kickstarter that's going on right now. A link will be in the description. If this isn't supposed to be technically like a tutorial or anything like that, I wouldn't say that me or Josh are super competent in the game, but we just wanted to play a play match. And so hopefully that kind of gets it away. If you want some more content for ARG, or if you want some more tutorial, if you want an actual tutorial, please let me know, and I'll try to put time aside for that. If people are interested, they do have a good tutorial series on their YouTube page as well. So that is out there if you really want to learn. But if you want the Eggman quick start guide, I can try to put that together. So I think that will be it. Please, neither of us are pros once again, so we definitely probably made some mistakes gameplay-wise, but if we made any illegal moves, please do not hesitate to call us out and let us know. I'll hopefully have a comment pinned at this video just to point out some clerical errors we made, and I think that'll be it. So thank you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, let's get to the practice game. I am playing with my friend Josh. I am using Jamal, the Cryptic Caster. He is a blue champion that says, place one counter on this card for each water unit that comes into play on your field, and also remove 3 counters from this card to draw 2, then discard 1. And then the spirit for this deck is Fizzy the Water Spirit. Once returned during your turn, you can shard drain for 1, which means return 1 of your shards to the bottom of your shard deck to draw 1 card. And then also, during your turn, you can Soul Burst, or flip this card face down to draw 1 card. And then Josh has...
I'm using Hoena, Immoral Conjurer. So when I destroy a tower or unit in battle, I may place 1 counter on this card. And then I may remove 3 counters from this card to put into play a Golem token unit with 1500 attack power. I'm using her with Luna the Dark Spirit. When I destroy a tower or unit in battle, I may place 1 counter on this card. And then during my turn, I can remove 3 counters from this card to have my opponent discard 1 card, and then also during my turn I may Soul Burst to force my opponent to discard 1 card.
Yeah, so good for bursting to make me have 0 cards in hand. So let's roll to see who goes first. An 8 for me, and a 3 for Josh. All right, so we will both draw up to 5. I like 4 of these cards, so I get to put 1 card to the bottom and draw another one.
So I'm going to send 3 cards to the bottom.
Alright.
And draw 3.
Alright, and then when Josh does that, I will start my turn. So I don't get to draw since I'm playing first, but I get to put a shard into play. And I will actually pass. I didn't... my deck is... I felt my hand was good, but no turn 1 plays, so I'll pass it back to Josh.
Okay, so I start by drawing a card.
Yep.
And then flipping over a shard. And I will also pass on turn 1.
Alright. So I get to draw another one. If I had anything to untap, I would do that now, but I don't. Pay my second shard, and then I will play... I'm going to play this Stormfish by paying 2. So it has 1k power. Unit Fish, ruined. When this card is destroyed or sacrificed, return target unit to its owner's hand. So that's good for bouncing stuff back to my opponent's hand. Then also my Champion's effect, I get 1 token for playing a water card, and I will pass my turn.
I will draw a card. Put a shard into play. And I will spend 2 to put a Golem of Devourment into play.
Ooh, yeah.
So it's got the Guardian ability. I can exhaust this card to make an attacking unit attack this card instead. This card cannot deal damage, however, but it also has the Ruined ability. When this card is destroyed or sacrificed, I put a Golem of Devourment from my deck into play.
Yeah, good defensive card for cycling kind of guardians through your deck. So, and then
and that is it for me, and I will pass.
All right, so I'll draw 1, untap 2, and also get a 3rd shard. All right, I think I'm going to pay 3 for a Great Stormfish. So arrive when this card enters the field zone. I can exhaust target unit, so I'm going to exhaust that golem there. And then also has a ruined ability where when this card is destroyed or sacrificed, I can target 1 unit and put it to the top of the owner's deck. Also, I played a water card, so I get a 2nd token on this guy. And I will swing with my Stormfish into your middle tower.
Okay, so I'll flip that up.
Yes.
And it is the Tower of Air, so it's 1,000 to 1,000.
So I do destroy it?
Destroy it. So I'll flip that over, and then the ability goes off. When this card is destroyed, you can return up to 2 units from the field to their owner's hand. So I will return both of yours.
Alright, so maybe I shouldn't have played this after attacking. So now I'm up to 7 cards, which is the hand limit, so I'm fine, and I guess that's it. I'm tapped out. So it's Josh's turn.
So I'll untap, I'll draw, and then I'll add a shard.
Alright.
So I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm gonna play a Golem of Avarice.
I hate this guy.
So he has the Arrive ability when he comes into play. If I control another Golem unit, which I do, discard 1 random unit from your opponent's hand, or 1 random card.
Yeah. Right. And there's my Storm Knight. So there we go. It's funny. We played a practice game, and like, man, you didn't see either of these.
No,
cards
I didn't.
in like first game back. So there we go. Yeah. Okay. And then
I'm tapped out, and I'll pass.
All right. So draw 1 shard. I will do. So I will pay 2. Put my Stormfish back into play, which means I get a 3rd counter here. And I will remove all 3 counters to draw 2, and put 1 to my drop, or to my discard area. I think that's what it's called in this game. And let's see, we'll put this Azure Seer right back, and then for another 2, I will play this Azure Guardian, which means I get another token on my champion, and that will be it. So, and this unit is a Guardian, so that means I can exhaust it to make a unit attack this card instead, and also it cannot attack. Just a big old Guardian.
Okay, so I draw, I add a shard. Well,
so he can't do damage.
Right, but he can certainly scout for me, right? Like if
Yes,
I want
of course, yes, that is true.
So I'm gonna test the waters here and see if I can find where you're hiding some of your towers. I'll start here.
All right, so I could activate Guardian, but I'm choosing not to, and we're going into the Tower of Water.
Cool.
So it still has 15k, but it's still there.
Okay. So I will choose to go after this one instead.
All right, so same kind of thing for me. I can choose to either blow. I could use Guardian, and these would tie, but I think I want to wait for something bigger. So I'm going to be fine with that, and it is the Tower of Darkness. So it's 15k to 20k, so this gets destroyed. And when this card gets destroyed, I get to look at my opponent's hand and discard 1 card from it. Additionally, both his Champion Spirit activates, so he gets a token on both of those. Alright. He's got quite a few good cards in here. I think... I mean, I don't... I'm gonna get rid of this golem of... what is it? Insolence?
Yeah, Indolence, yeah.
Yeah, that's a really powerful card. It could be played on this curve. and it could potentially get rid of my Guardian for free, so I don't want that happening.
So if that's the case, I'm going to spend 3 for a Golem of Avarice.
Yes, another one. These guys really start to add up when they... There we go. One of my silencers.
And then I'm going to spend my last shard on a failed Golem number 1.
Okay.
So this is a 1k unit. It has the Ruined ability. I may send 1 Golem unit from my deck to the discard zone.
Yes, that is correct.
And I am tapped out, so I will pass the turn to you.
Okay. So let's untap 2. Draw my card. Let's see. What do I want to do? So I think I'm going to pay 3 for a Stormfish. And so this is another one of those. So arrive, I can exhaust a target. I'm going to exhaust this.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my Stormfish to swing into your Golem number 1.
Okay, I have no response.
Yes, so both these die. So you get the tokens for this.
Right.
But the Stormfish is a ruined ability, means I can return a card to your hand. Is it to your hand? Yes, to the owner's hand. So I'm going to return this back to your hand.
Okay.
And then after that, I think I'm going to pay 2 for another Stormfish. Get a 3rd token on here. And then I will remove all to draw 2 and put 1 card to my drop. So I'm going to drop this Cryptic Deflection, and I think that will be it for me.
Okay, so I'll untap. Draw. And I'll add a shard. Okay.
And how many cards do you have in hand right now?
6.
Okay.
So I'm also going to do another scouting mission here and go here.
Okay. No response from me, so it is a Tower of Air.
Okay.
So that is a good one to choose to blow up before you do anything else.
Right.
Right.
I am going to go for it.
Okay. I think I want to wait for later for that, so I'm going to use my Guardian to block that.
Okay.
So we tie, so both of them blow up. You get tokens on both of your cards.
So I'm going to use my Spirit's ability now. So I'm going to remove 3 tokens and force you to discard a card of your choosing.
All right. So I will discard... I think I'm going to discard another Cryptic Deflection.
Cool. I am going to remove 3 here and put a Golem token into play. So it's a 15k power Golem token.
Yep.
I'm going to play the Golem of Jealousy. So this has got a derive ability.
That costs 2, right? Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, you did pay 2. Okay.
If I control another Golem, which I draw 1 card.
Yep.
And then I'm going to spend 3 for a Golem of Avarice.
Yes. So he's getting me down to 3 cards now. Shards of Winter.
Ooh.
That would have been good.
And I'm tapped out, so I will pass there.
All right. Oh. So used to Dragon Ball having it upside down. All right. Let's draw 1. Shard. Let's see. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to pay 3 for another Stormfish. I'll use his ability to rest. Actually, the Golem of Jealousy. Sure. Alright. And then I will use this to swing in onto that.
Okay. I have no response.
Alright. Oh, sorry. I need to get a token for my champion. So 10k to 10k. These both die.
I get a unit or a token on both of these.
Yep. And then I'll use the ability to put that back on in your hand. Yep. And then let's see. And then I'll use my Stormfish to swing into that one.
Here?
Yes.
So it is 15k to 15k.
Yes.
So destroyed. When this card is destroyed, I can look at your hand and take something out. Arrive, discard one card. Center's hand. So I'm going to take out the Silencer, I think.
Yeah. That is not good for me. And then after that, I think I'm going to use my Water Spirit, so I can Shard Drain 1, which means I put 1 card to the bottom of my Shard deck and draw 1. And then I will pay 2 for Shard Hoarder, so I get to draw 1 for arriving. It also has a ruined effect that when it gets destroyed or sacrificed, I get to discard 1. And I also get a token here. And then I think I'll also play my Phantasmal Guards. So for 1, I get to summon 2 Illusion Guard tokens, which have 500 power, and they can't attack, and they have Guardian. So they're just 2 small Guardians. Since I summoned 2, I get to add 2 more counters here. So I'm at 4. And then I'm going to use 3 to draw 2. And discard 1. So I will discard this Azure Seer. And I think that will be it for me.
Okay, so I will untap. Draw a card. Let's add a shard. Okay. So I guess I want to start by sending my Golem into your Great Storefish.
Let's see. Okay, so I think I'm going to just use one of my blockers for that.
Okay.
So this dies, and you get, yes, you do get tokens for both of those.
Okay.
You've got, what, 8 cards in hand?
Yeah.
Okay, so he needs to go down to 7, or he'll have to actually go 2. But you've got 6 energy open. You're probably pretty good.
And how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 3.
3.
And you've got one of those golem guys that makes me discard 1.
I do.
And it's really annoying, you know, where this Tower of Water is, because you don't want to blow this up until the very end now.
Right.
Because of your hand control.
So I'm going to try and scout, because I know that there is a Tower of Fire and a Tower of Light.
Yes.
And I want to know which one of those I want to...
So by doing that, you know where each one is now. So
okay.
Which is a lot of knowledge.
Well, with 6, I'm going to play a Golem of Allurement. So arrive. When this card enters the field zone, take control of a target unit with a cost of 1 or less. It cannot attack this turn. So
you get to take my blocker. Yes.
And I'm going to tap 3 and play the Golem of Avarice.
All right. Maybe I should stop bouncing that back to your hand. Yeah. And Force Blast. Gone.
And I will pass.
Okay. So you've got a lot of stuff on field. And a lot of knowledge about my towers. And just as much energy as I do. Or shards as I do. Okay. How would we like to do this? So I could use my Stormfish to get some knowledge. Let's have this Stormfish swing into there.
Here.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. It is the Tower of Water, so that gets destroyed.
And I draw 2 cards.
Yes, yes you do.
So let me ask before this happens. Do you discard only at the end of your turn?
At the end of your turn, yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes. So since he'll be above 7 cards right now, he won't have the discard until the end of your turn. Good question. All right. Let's have another Stormfish swing into the end card there.
And so another question. So
Sure.
one of these is a tower that is going to produce a unit if it's destroyed.
Yes.
What happens if I have a field full of units?
As far as I'm aware, you cannot summon it.
Okay.
So
I'm going to go ahead and activate
Yeah.
my blocker.
yes, I think that's the smart move. So blocker, I won't do anything. So he's at 1,000, and that blows up. And then I really want to find your fire tower with this guy. So I'm going to swing him into that one. Let's see if I find it. Aha!
You did.
I did find it. All right. So it goes off. So and then tower fired, you get to destroy
A unit?
Yes.
So I guess I will.
All these have ruined abilities too. So.
Right. What is the ruined ability of this guy?
So he puts a card
On top of its
on
own
top
stack.
of yeah.
Sure. So let's actually destroy this guy.
Okay, which I think is the smart move. So I have to discard a card now. So I'm going to discard this Storm Knight, which he only has an ability when I have less destroyed towers, and I don't think that's going to happen for the rest of the game. So, and then after that, I'm going to pay 2 for a Stormfish. Put a token here, and then I'll pay 3 for Mayul's Assistant. I'm going to use Fizzy to drain one of my shards to draw 1. And then I will use, oh wait, am I at 3 or 2? Did I?
Oh, I didn't watch. I'm sorry.
I think I was at 3.
Okay.
We'll see if I'm a cheater after that. But I think I was at 1 at the beginning of this turn, so
Sure.
I played 2. So I'm going to do this to draw 2 and put 1 card back. So I think, this is a tough one. I think I'll put back, I think I'll put back this Mist Mage here. And I believe that will be it for me.
Alright, so I untap. And draw.
Yep.
And shard.
You do that way more than I do.
Okay. Well, I bet you are ahead in the tempo game for sure
Yes.
right now. So, let's see if we can't do some stuff about that. So I'm going to swing. At the Tower of Fire.
Tower of Fire, okay. I have no response, so Tower of Fire is destroyed. I will use it to destroy, I guess this guy.
Okay.
So that gets destroyed. You get tokens on both of your cards.
So I will use my 3 tokens from Luna the Dark Spirit to make you discard a card.
Another Shards of Winter.
Okay. Let's have this guy destroy, or I guess attack the Tower of... Well, let's hold on, I guess.
Sure.
Let me read this. Let's have him attack
Okay.
Great Storefish.
Great Stormfish. No response from me.
Okay.
So they both die. I guess I'll return this to the top of your deck.
Okay, I'll leave it face up.
That's
so
fine. Yeah.
4
and 1.
Yeah.
As much as I'd hate to discard another card from him.
Right. So I'm going to play Nobe, the Shadow Guardian.
Yes.
So if there's a destroyed Dark Tower, and there is, target unit gets minus 20,000 this turn.
Okay.
So I'll choose the Great Stormfish.
Okay, and then and he also has Guardian. Okay, I think I'll do that and just return that to your hand, or to the top of your deck, I guess.
Okay. And so I'm going to play Hellish Guardhound.
Yes.
And so he has Guardian, and then when he comes into play, I choose a unit and they cannot attack next round. So I guess I will choose the 2000.
Okay.
And then before I end my turn, I will remove 3 from here and put a Golem into play.
Perfect. All right. Sounds good to me. I do not have a lot of plays at this moment. So I think, man, this is gonna be tough. I think I'm gonna pay 2 for another Azure Guardian, which means I get a token on this. I'm gonna use Fizzy to Shard Drain to draw 1. Let's see. All right, that's a 15k. I guess I will pay 3 for a Great Stormfish. And this lets me put, I don't think it's going to matter too much, but I'm going to put this to rest. Get another token here. And I don't really see a point of attacking. Yeah, so I think that will be it. So that will be my turn.
Okay. So untap,
Yes.
draw,
Uh-huh.
and then add a shard.
And once again, normally you'd put them face down, but just for tutorial purposes, we're putting it there. And of course, if you shuffle your deck or something.
Sure.
I've got what, 1 card in hand, which is dangerous against this deck.
I want to spend 2, and I am going to instacast, or I guess just
Yes,
cast it,
yes.
Dusk Strike.
Mm-hmm.
So I can only play this if I control a dark unit, which I do.
Mm-hmm.
Target unit gets minus 25.
Yes.
Okay.
And you're targeting
My Guardian.
Yes. All right. So I will let that happen. Unfortunately. And yes, let those die.
I'm going to spend 4
Mm-hmm.
and play Nobe, the
Yes.
Shadow Guardian.
Yes.
And there's an active destroyed tower still, so I'll choose to give him minus 2k.
Okay. So I will. Okay. Interesting. So I will let that happen on him, and I guess I'll return this hellish guard hound to the top of your deck.
Okay. And I have 5 cards. I'm gonna play Uncertain Experiment, which allows me to look at the top 4 cards
Smart.
and take a golem unit among them, and it'll be the Hellish Guardhound.
Yes.
And then place the rest on the bottom of my deck in any order.
Okay.
So
Nice.
I'll do that. And I will pass after that.
All right. Okay. Let's see. And 1 into my shards. All right. So I know what is left. All right. Actually, maybe I should do 2 and 2. All right, let me look at this guy again, because this guy's got me worried. Yeah, so when this card's around, he gets to play another Golem of Devourment from his deck into play, so that can be really annoying. Alright, I think I'm going to start by playing this Misnage for 5. When I get to, on arrival, reveal the top 3 cards to your deck, add 2 of those cards to your hand, and send the others to your discard zone, so I will get 3. Yes, add 2 to my hand. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put this guy there. Okay. And I get another token for this. What else can I do? Let's do this Seer for 1. On arrival, look at the top 5 of your deck, place it at the bottom or top of your deck. So let's see, do I want this card? Yes, I do actually. So that's there. Then I will do my Fizzy Shard Drain to draw 1. So there's that. And then I'll do my Champion Effect to draw 2 and put 1 into the drop. So I'll put one of these guards there. And I will attack my, let's see. Both these guys can attack. I'm going to attack my assistant. Oh, that's a 25 case. Yeah, I think I'll attack my assistant into your last tower.
And both these came into play this
Yes,
turn, right?
both of these, yes. So have.
I will guard.
Yes, okay. So this dies, I lose. He's at 5k right now. You get a token of both of those. And then I will swing him into there.
And I'll guard
Yes.
here.
Yes.
And so he dies, right?
Yep.
And then he gets to search the deck and put one into play.
Yes. And he doesn't deal damage, so my Stormfish is still at 10k. Or 1k, 1k, yeah.
That's what it's called. Cool.
Yes. And I think that'll be it for me. You'll be at how much? You'll be at 9 shard? Yeah.
Big money. So I'll draw. And shard. Okay. So I'm going to attack with my token into that.
Alright. No response from me.
No response from me either.
Alright, so it goes down to 5k. I'll put this guy back in your hand with Stormfish, and you also get tokens on both your guys.
Okay.
Which is dangerous.
Well, I will use one of them right now to make you discard a card.
Alright, let's discard this assistant.
Okay. That's a big guy, which is scary. I'm gonna play back.
Yes.
And give him minus 2k.
Yes, so he's at 1k right now.
And I'm gonna attempt to kill him with Dust Strike.
And you will very much succeed.
And then I'm gonna play my Hellish Guard Hound and say he cannot attack next turn.
Alright. 3 Guardians.
And I will
Yes.
play a unit with her
Uh-huh.
ability. And that'll be it for me.
Alright. Alright. So now there's like no chance I can win next turn. Let's see. I will play, as you said, another big scary guy. So look at 3. Put 1 back. I'll put the Storm Knight there because I probably won't ever once again be in last. I will pay 1 there, and then I will play 1 for 2 more of these guards to show that I can also have guardians on my side of the field, which gets me 2 more tokens. What cards in deck do I have? 5. That's scary too. Because once you run out of cards in deck, you lose. So,
Oh, interesting.
yes, so maybe that Tower of Water will be not my friend after all. And I think I think that will be it for me. So
So I'm gonna draw a card. Play my last Argent Shard.
yes.
And I'm gonna start by attacking the Tower of Air.
Okay, Tower of Air. So that lets me put up to 2 cards back into his hand, which can be good to put these 2 back, but this also means that he can just play them next turn, and they're just. I think I'm gonna allow it to happen though. But I'll do that, and I will return these guys back to your hand.
Okay, so I get tokens on both of those.
Yes, you do.
So I guess I am going to play this guy back out. I'll choose to give him minus 2k.
Yes, that destroys that.
Play this guy. He can't attack.
expected.
I will attack the water tower.
So with 5 left, no. Oh, man. No response from me.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll draw 2. Unfortunately.
And that is it for me.
Alright. And draw 1. Alright, let's do. Let's pay 3 for this assistant, which means I get another token here. And that might actually be it. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for me. So it'll be your turn.
So I'll untap. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'll start by attacking your last tower.
Okay. And no response from me. So it is the Tower of Light. So that is destroyed, and I get to get my 2K blocker onto the field. So now all you have to do is do damage.
right. Anything in my hand. I'm gonna attempt to face, I guess.
Okay. No response. Or sorry, yes, of course response for me because I'll lose. I'll block with my blocker.
Okay.
And then during the battle, I will play Shards of Winter, which I will tap 3 and exhaust all of your cards.
Ooh.
And then this dies.
So I get 3.
Yes.
And 3. Okay. So with a full field, you can no longer play any units. You can't sacrifice or anything.
Yes.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I think that's it.
That's what I like to hear. All right. In that case, I will untap everything. Draw my 1. Second last card in deck. And let's start just swinging the tower.
Sure.
All right. There's that. As far as I'm aware, you can't play that card. You can't play your Guardian card. So
right, because I would have been able to play units last turn if I could. Right.
Yeah, and then I guess I just swing into face with this guy, and that'll be it. So
awesome.
Yeah, that Shards of Winter really.
Yeah, it was really it was devastating. I was hoping to be able to have a unit killed at some point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and with these starter decks, resource management is probably a lot different than actual gameplay because I expect like full fields like this would be pretty hard to do,
right?
And getting down to 1 card is probably also a bit of a rarity. But I know Blue just likes to do a lot of cycles, so. But yeah, definitely a lot of fun.
Sure.
Thanks for playing with me, Josh.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, anything before we head out?
No, it was a cool game. I like the tower system.
Yeah,
it reminds
I really
me
do.
A lot of Legend of the Five Rings.
Mm-hmm.
The combat is super like quick and intuitive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, definitely. I really do like the feeling of there are a lot of different routes at any given time, and so you have to kind of figure out which one is the best. So that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll make sure that there's a link to the Kickstarter if you want to help out Jim and his team with this with that. And that should be it. Let me know if you want any more Argent Saga info. Let us know also how many misplays we made for sure. I'll make sure to have like a comment that has like the running total to make sure people don't get confused. And yeah, that'll be it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you all next time.